Namaste. Welcome back. Today's meditation, we will explore self-love and acceptance. We will start the meditation by chanting Om 3 times. Then we will observe our thoughts. We will let our mind run amok with everything that comes in the form of thoughts and feelings. We will learn to accept these thoughts, these feelings, and emotions that occupy our attention throughout the day, every day. Once we reach a point of calming down these thoughts and feelings, we will start by listening to our own breath in the form of Hamsa mantra. The Hamsa mantra is one of the ancient mantras, and it's as simple as listening to your own breath. Once the thoughts calm down and the circus of our mind comes to a standstill, we can listen to our breath, which creates this sound, creates this mantra. You will notice as you breathe in, your breath makes a hum sound. Ha as you breathe in, ending with a ma. And sa as you breathe out. So, as I mentioned before, we will chant Om 3 times. Then we will observe our thoughts for a while. I'll keep the time. When you are at a point of calming those thoughts down and observing your breath, you can silently start noticing this mantra called Hamsa, breathing in as hum and breathing out as sa. You don't have to vocally repeat this mantra. If you just pay attention to your breathing, you will hear it automatically. Another thing to notice is when you breathe in as hum at the point of ma, you will notice your breath reaching the middle of your chest by your heart chakra. As you breathe in to this ma point, your breath will end, the breathing in cycle will end, and there will be a slight gap before the breathing out in sa starts. So the point of this meditation will be to focus on those microsecond of gap between the breathing in and the breathing out. So the focus point would be that point ma, when your breathing in cycle has ended and just before you begin to breathe out. The more you start focusing on this center point, you will notice your breathing will slowly become feeble. It will slow down. Even if thoughts begin to arise and you catch yourself on a train of thought, just pull the lever down, stop the train, and watch it vanish as you begin listening to this Hamsa mantra again. Anytime you feel distracted, simply simply begin to recite Hamsa silently and paying attention to your breath. At the point of Ma, some of you may notice a slight brain wave or a slight wave of relaxation in your head, which is completely okay. It's that point, that wave of relaxation or lightheadedness that we are trying to focus on. So, once you're ready, we can begin. Please find a quiet and comfortable place. You can seat yourself on a cushion, cross-legged, or on a chair with hands on in your lap or on the side, palms facing up. Make sure your back is straight. Let's begin. We'll take a long deep breath and chant Om 3 times. Now, continue to observe any thoughts that come to your mind. By observing your thoughts, you learn to dissociate yourself from your thoughts. Every day, while working, cooking, driving, studying, or just relaxing, our mind is continuously occupied by these thoughts. And we continue to associate ourselves with these thoughts by finding ourselves on the trains of these thoughts. When you learn to observe your thoughts, you begin to see these trains that continue to occupy the rails of our mind. You will notice when you begin to grow and strengthen your power of observation, these trains automatically start vanishing. But sometimes there are traumatic situations, painful situations, pestering emotions that keep coming back and tempting us to get on these trains of thoughts. In today's meditation, we will learn to welcome these thoughts and accept them as they are. Now, I will stay silent and mind the time while you learn to observe your thoughts and accept them as they are. The thoughts are either of the past or future or of this meditation right now. All you need to do is observe as they arise in this void, accept them as they are, give them love, and watch them vanish. As you continue to observe your thoughts, you will notice a point where your breathing starts to slow down. When you come to that point, begin paying attention to the Hamsa mantra of your breathing cycle. Breathing in with hum, ending in a ma, and breathing out in sa. I'll keep the time as you start observing your thoughts. You may begin. If you find yourself on a train of thought or being attached to a thought, it's okay. Just visualize this train, pull the lever, stop the train, watch yourself get down from it, and let the thought vanish. Become an observer of these thoughts again. Continue practice being an observer instead of associating yourself with these thoughts. As the thoughts show up in this void of meditative space, accept them, watch the end of the thought, and then let it vanish. At the end of each thought, once it vanishes, try to focus on this point before another thought arises. As your focus on this point between the two thoughts grows, you will start listening to your breath and notice the Hamsa mantra playing automatically. Just like you focused on the point between the two thoughts, now shift your focus to your breathing mantra and the point of Ma at the end of each breathing in cycle. There is no need to force your body to stop at the Ma point before you breathe out. Let your body breathe naturally. Just pay attention to the Ma point at the end of breathing in. If you catch yourself on a train again, just become an observer and come back to the Hamsa mantra. Some of you may feel tingling sensation at your third eye, which is completely okay. Just accept any thoughts or any feelings that may arise while you continue to observe Hamsa mantra. If your breathing cycle becomes slow, that's completely okay. It will happen as a result of observing your breath. You can practice observing Hamsa mantra anytime during the day when you wake up or doing any daily activities. This mantra not only helps you center yourself, but also opens the power of focus and concentration. You become more effective and efficient in whatever you do in life. It helps you observe your inner self, accept yourself as you are, and grows the feeling of self love. Once your journey of self love begins, all the doors in your outer existence start opening up to you. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Namaste.